Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Barat in Europe Universalis 4, where we're just about to pummel the ever-living shittery out of Bundel again. Now, Bundel is Tech 18, like me, and, well, the Golden Horde up there is already being hammered a bit. But yeah, I think Bengal, I'm not going to attack them immediately due to their current state of being a tech ahead, and I need to get a tech up and catch back up. Now, I want to take 4 provinces off him, but I'm likely going to take more. And the reason for this is pretty simple, actually. The, well, options I have otherwise are just... they're not very good, to say the least. Because attacking Bengal, even with superior discipline, he has got a military tactics advantage. My discipline might make up for it, I'm not sure. But I need to catch up severely, really. Once this is dead, well, I might just dedicate all these into it, because I'm not going to be attacked, am I? I like how he just gets it on like 25 and I have to wait till 57%. Don't worry though, his entire army is going to be squished into the floor. Yeah, this guy doesn't have... oh, he has a tiny bit of mover, but it's just too small. I'll be able to get my fort back then, no issue. Trading in dies, who am I? If I take his capital, which is going to push it up quite a bit, Yarkand may join, but I doubt he will, because he's going to have the truce and it's going to burn stuff away. I like how he can predict the army coming to him. Seems a little cheap, doesn't it? But anyway, can't really do anything about it now. And I've still got to save up admin power. I'm sending him up there. You get over there, along with this leader. This one get up here. Oh wait, he seems to be changing his mind again. Do I have to hammer them in some battles then? Probably going to be the case, isn't it? Because they're retreating massively. His war exhaustion is going to get driven up very rapidly there, so I should be able to get this war done quite soon. He's returned to his homeland to siege the forts. What's he doing here? Building more troops. Well, if we crush his army, that should be it for good for him. I didn't exactly want you to go to good, mate, but you sort of did, for some weird, bizarre reason. Yeah, that should really be discouraging him. Manpower isn't going to be much of an issue, I think. How much is this going to cost? 320, I've got more than that, so I'm good. Wait, French Canada has fabricated upon one of... But what? That isn't how... Not sure how it's happened, but sure. I don't like the trade crisis. Let's build 2 manufactories then, in highly developed provinces. My capital comes to mind. Certainly already. What else is good and well developed? Has Malabar got something? Malabar is spices, I think. No? What is Malabar? Oh, he's already got one. Okay, well, let's do it in some of the rich places then. Like here. Because more money is always good. And now we're focused on the construction of universities from this point on. Oh look, he's up north now. Yarkand though. Well, let's get ready to hammer him. Pause. 12th and the 12th, that is absolutely perfect. Crush him utterly as well, so that's even better. Still not quite wanting peace yet, are you? Well, he's gonna die soon enough anyway, so yeah. What was the final thing this gives? Culture conversion and Brahmins. Yeah, that could be beneficial, actually. I'm just going to remove the focus to gain the power back in the other areas. Because I still want a lot of admin. Oh, I didn't see you there. Bundel's being annoying again. Get into position. He won it right out and then. But I'm catching you and I'm killing your army, mate. You're not escaping. And I've got what I want. Look at the loss difference. So I've just gained a massive amount of territory in central India. Pretty good, right? Well, not really massive, but it's significant. Let's convert a province to Hindu, even... Actually, that'll take bloody ages, let's not. Kalpi was his capital as well. So he's lost that, and he's just a lot less. He's lost a lot. And I think these places are devastated, but it should go down. So I'm going to be using up most of my admin to do this. But I'm alright with that. Because that was a nice big gain for me overall. My development's going to get even higher now. So I'm going to call all of that. I'll send them ducats again. This one's still building. How long do these take to build? 12 months. Oh yeah, it's build the manufactory. What am I on about? South Kanara. Here. And build them where they're cheaper. So that'll put me at 3 universities, I think. All set of them here. So even if he does take the rest of this, you have to remember, while this is very well developed, it's just a few provinces in comparison to what he could have taken if he had declared on them. Is Mongolia declaring to retake it or something? No, Tuango's just expanding more like a prick. But Mongolia is even further behind than them. So, yeah, I think Tuango's just gonna eat all of Mongolia like a prick. I don't like him for that, because I like Mongolia. And also, for the matter, this entire region here is slightly rebellious, just slightly. And also, Bengal is still that tech ahead, but that's going to change quite soon. The absolutism is starting to go up, because it's going up 1 per year, which is very nice. What would the ones if you were special nation then be? Land fire damage plus 20 if you're France, manpower recovery if you're Sweden, and Manchu banners if you're Manchu or Qing. I'm not actually sure how those work exactly. It might be worth a look at those at some point, but I would prefer to play Japan next time. I'm also going to get national sovereignty. I can't pronounce it. And I'll probably take a Diplo idea because I have just all the Diplo power in the world. And the Diplo idea I could take would be any of these really, with no issue. I mean, exploration's a bit late. Espionage would be helpful, I suppose. But they're not really ideas I want to take. Right, I'm too late to join in the colonisation game over here, aren't I? So there's actually a decent chance it'll just be another administrative idea group, even though I really can't afford that. Another culture, trade efficiency and trade range. I don't know. My administrative efficiency is going to keep going up for now, I think, so hey, that's that. Yeah, I do think there's going to be a rebellion over here, but so be it. If it happens, it happens. What's this? So I have to keep my unrest quite low, actually. Or I could go into a lot of shit. And well, overextension, it appears would give me, by the looks of it, either -4 or 5 when fully overextended, so I have to keep that in mind. What idea group might I give slightly less, would you look at that, humanist, ooh. I got religious and humanist, which is sort of funny. But what I'm being told to do internally is take this for inflation and all that. Plus it does decrease that monthly autonomy change, which is awesome. But I'm not really going to be playing Tor, am I? So the development cost at the end isn't too good. This could be a good one. Well, let's start converting Calpy then. It'll be converted eventually, I suppose. Is Bengal got to? Yeah, Bengal's at Tech 20 now. Lovely. It's no change in morale. The military tactics hasn't changed. He has got extra combat wit from me, so that's not good. In the slightest. Okay, I might have to start dedicating this instead of... Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to turn this off. But I might have to outright dedicate now. But I'm not going to. Not yet, anyway. September next year for that. What are his ideas now? Humanist he's taking, okay. I still have a substantial lead then in terms of the other areas that I can think of. Once those two are built, I think that's all the universities I'm going to need. If I take quantity, I should be able to get a potential for a large army. And if I have a big army, I'm going to be able to just outproduce Bengal and outquality him with my current ideas. I mean, I'm making a ton of money, so there's that. So new cannon, there's infantry fire, so we deal more damage as well. That isn't good. And it looks like I'm about to get the next Miltech variable. And that means I can take this. Now I would take one of these, but that's limited enough as it is. So is military now as well, which isn't good, but I would want to take one of these. And if I to take this, I'd have morale advantage as well, which is even more quality, better leaders. My forts would be stronger, though I'm not putting much attention into them, and the improved foraging would help with the attrition, and he'd take more attrition in my lands. But this would give me the ability to just field a much larger army once it's done. Now, I preferably would want the quality route, but I sort of need to get the size of things. So where's this started? It started in me? Yes! Would you look at that? Look at the massive gainer points. That... oh, okay. So basically I'm going to have the ability to embrace it real fast. He's only got it developing in one province, meanwhile I just have it doing this. It's gonna spread fast, I think. Especially in my capital, which is like, you know, one of the most well-developed provinces in my nation. So I've got manufactories, and now I have 50 years to get my golden age requirements sorted. I'm not going to get that in 50 years unless certain requirements are met. But the potential for a large army I may reach. may reach. Now I need to go for the killing grounds, definitely. Because I need to keep up with tech now, really do. Thankfully, I have got the advantage in keeping up with this one. Bengal is going to have a few issues, I think, even though he's got it spawning. That's it spawning, not it being embraced. I'm going to be able to embrace mine pretty fast, I think. Judging by this. His is only at 20% compared to like 40% for me. In my capital, for example. So if I take quantity ideas, I already get more manpower. But I do want to finish this to get all that extra discipline. Can you even gain upon that? That's sort of impressive if you could, though. But yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'll live. Actually, for the matter, should I upsize my armies now? I mean, these have supply limits of around 30. Let's look at the middle of the desert. 28, yeah, I think it's good. That was not good. Get in there. Pummel them. And we're good. Yeah, it might be a good idea to move my armies up to the next size. The preference of size for me is, I believe it was that, which has a pretty high cost. And well, would you look at that? So that costs 15 in maintenance, which is a lot. So I think I can manage it there. If I put my current ones to that size, I'll have 30 times 4, 120,000 troops, which would put me a bit above my current force limit. Now I need to go for this, the cathedral. But, on the other hand, I also should upgrade my navy, shouldn't I? Be a good idea, definitely. I can't embrace that anytime soon by the looks of it. Even if it is becoming quite prosperous in the south. So, look at that cost for everything there. Now, I could either build more manufactories and hope to get it embraced in more places, or I could just hope and build it everywhere, or as in many places as possible. But I'll just wait till I can embrace it, I think. My income is sort of absurd. Bengal is nowhere near close to... I think he'll have to get it to his capital before he can embrace it. Now, provincial unrest. Delhi wants to rebel a bit, but, you know, can't really do much about that. Now, should I start coring these? I sort of need this next tech as well, to avoid unbalanced tech soon. Ooh. And I could upgrade my advisors, I have the money. Oh, a discipline advisor. He's only 41 as well. When that guy goes, I'll get the discipline advisor, maybe attack Bengal then. Bengal thankfully doesn't have many strong military rulers right now, but mine's sort of awful as well, so you know. Yeah. I want them to die, to be honest, because a scholar is good, And I do not need the Diplo power. Not at all. So, it would definitely be a focus on getting these 2 techs up, and he has good admin, and good admin is real important right now. So if my current ruler could just die, that would be lovely. Yeah, once this is embraced, I should be pretty good, because it gives a good production modifier, and that should increase the income I make even further. I mean, I'm already making about 40 ducats a month. I certainly have the ability to take on better advisors. So, yeah, I should end the episode here, though. Next episode, we'll embrace that, see if we can get a bit up in tech. We'll get cathedrals and we'll get killing grounds. And what's this? Oh look, rebellions. What a shame. But either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.